gauze, things like that. If you've got broken fingers or things like that, you can use it to tape them down. It can be used for splinting injuries, things like that. So tape's always handy to have. Next, you got Q-tips. Q-tips are good for like spreading ointment, cleaning out injuries, like cuts and things like that. So that's what Q-tips are used for and why they're handy to have in your thing. Next, we have a elastic bandage. This is just a compression bandage that's used if you've got like snake bites, any type of bites like that, to provide compression, or for like if you've got puncture wounds, you can use to provide compression to injuries like that, and cuts if you want to hold down some gauze and things like that. The next thing in the kit is we've got some band-aids of different sizes. It's good to have a variety of band-aids for like cuts and grazes, things like that. Next are latex gloves. Latex gloves are used, the first thing you should put in when you're treating for first aid, especially for cuts and that, because you just don't know the people that you're treating, what type of injuries they got, and if they've got any diseases. Next, I've got a flashlight. Flashlight's used good in the dark if you're looking for people providing first aid. Maybe people you want to check in their ears, to have light to see in and see what you can see, and things like that. Next thing are nail clippers. Nail clippers are used for clipping people's nails and things like that. So they're handy to have in your first aid kit. Next I've got a high energy food bar. That's like, say if you find someone who's been out and you're providing first aid to someone who's been in the wild for a while, you might need to give them a high energy bar so they haven't had something to eat, or just people with low blood pressure, things like that. Next we have two types of gauze pads. You've got your non-stick and your sticky gauze pads. They're good to apply to injuries, cuts, deeper cuts where you want to soak up. There's going to be a fair bit of blood that needs to be soaked up, so they're good for that. Next you got your scissors. Scissors are handy to have to cut like bandages and band-aids and stuff into the right shapes and that, so you're not using more than you have to. Next I have your triple antibiotic ointment. That's just to apply to cuts and grazes to stop them from getting infected, things like that. Then we have our antacid, which is for people who have gas or have any sort of stomach problems, things like that. It's good for that. You know, heartburn as well, can help prevent heartburn, so they're handy to have in there. Next you have your aspirin. Aspirin's good for like things like if someone's having a heart attack, you can give them aspirin. That's good to help that. And just people with headaches and things like that. Also you got Tylenol, which is a similar thing. People who have headaches and pain reliever, people with fever and things like that, you can give them some Tylenol.